UN is expressing concern over the growing rise of terrorist elements in northern Mali, including those allied with al-Qaeda. ECOWAS appears to be on board to help Mali military to retake the northern territory. For more now on the Mali situation, we are joined via Skype by viewers Anne Luke. Hello, Anne.
Hi, how are you?
Very fine. Now, first, it's been 6 months since that coup and, of course, the seizure of the northern part of Mali by the Islamist militants. Can you briefly describe for us the situation currently as it stands?
I think there was a lot of hope when the coup happened that it was going to mark a new beginning, kind of a fresh start. And actually what's happened is things appear to be getting worse, not better, or at least to not be improving at the rate of expectations that people had had. The socioeconomic situation is difficult. A lot of people tell me, small and medium-sized businesses are suffering. Tourism has really taken a hit, even in the south, even in Bamako since the coup. And there's a lot of concern about who's really in charge in Bamako. Who's really in charge of the government right now.
And actually, the
Mhm.
citizens were somewhat excited at that time. So what are they telling you now that they're confused about who's in charge?
Yeah, I think there was a real hope that this coup was going to root out, to purge the country of this kind of what had been seen as a corrupt and self-serving political elite. And actually what's happened is it's perhaps further divided the political scene. And right now you have three key players. You have the interim president, Jean-Claude Traoré, who, as the president of the National Assembly, was kind of the constitutionally ordered person to take the presidency after the coup. And then you also have the interim prime minister, and you have the ex-junta leader, the coup leader, Captain Amadou Sanogo, who many had hoped was going to withdraw from the political scene, but actually appears to, while keeping a low profile, continue to be pulling some strings and holding influence.
Now,
So
as we're running kind of out of time, very briefly, there was this accord reached over the weekend between the Mali and ECOWAS regarding military deployment. Give us a sense of the significance of this accord.
Yeah, well, after months of wrangling, they seem to have finally reached a compromise. In that, the idea of ECOWAS boots on the ground in the capital, Bamako, had been largely rejected by Malians. It was kind of an attack on their own on their national sovereignty. And so it seems that Mali and ECOWAS have now reached an agreement where ECOWAS will assist in synergy with the Malian military in the retaking of the north, while also not sending troops to Bamako, but will maintain a kind of headquarters here and a kind of what they call a discrete armed personnel here.
Thank you very much, Anne. That's viewers. Anne Luke reporting from Bamako in Mali.